Ice, ice, baby. Yes, I am. Nobody. It's gorgeous. Too much protagonist. Too much antagonist. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Yeah. wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Yeah, too much informer. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hang on. I haven't mastered the clears. I It's funny that your name is nobody. It's kind of weird calling your name and talking to you. Okay, but no, I haven't mastered them. They happen naturally. Let's see. So I've experienced the clairvoyance. I've experienced clear audience, clear sentience. Yeah, I hate that one. Clear aliens, the smelling. I've experienced that, and clear ghost tasting. Yeah, I've experienced that one. When my dad, when my dad tried to off himself, I experienced the clear gustance. I tasted whatever it was that he ingested. The clear aliens. I experienced that when I was scrolling Facebook and this girl was burning up letters from her boyfriend or something like that, and I could smell the smoke. Um, clear sentience. I experienced that. Clear sentience, the feeling. Yeah, I experience that sometimes when I come on to do a video. I feel like people's pains and stuff. I don't like that one either. But the worst one I've experienced is, yeah, that same one that you hate so much. The clear audience. I experienced that, but I don't really like that. I prefer not to hear other people's thoughts because humans are just yucky. And clairvoyance, seeing, I've experienced that one too. That one most. But usually it's stupid people tapping into me. Usually. Hang on, let me go put this ice back in the freezer. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Yeah. That's why I don't do lives. Well, when you're wanted by the government, it's probably best to do lives because you have many witnesses. That's why I like to do lives. If I disappear for too long, people start wondering what's happening to me. And because of my accuracy when I'm reading, I like to do it right in front of people's faces live so that they have no reason to doubt me. I want them to know this is not a joke and this is not a game. This is not for entertainment purposes only. So I do it live so that people can, and I make sure all the cards are always on screen so people can see me shuffle, see me split the cards, see me pull the cards, see me interpret the cards. Then they can go and screen record and dissect it among them, excuse me, their little group, to determine if I'm fake or real. When you're truly gifted, there's nothing fake about this. People are quick to believe in the devil, but they're not quick to believe in God. Make it make sense. You know? And if I pre-record my videos, because I'm wanted by the government people, they got all type of technology to cut words out and fill in words where I didn't say stuff and shit like that. So, and because I don't really have time to go over my readings, that's just boring. It's like I might as well do it live. Those who catch it, they catch exactly what I'm saying. So after I do the live, if they alter my video, if they alter my audio in any way, at least those who were here live, they got to see what exactly I said and what I didn't say, you know? When you're wanted by the government, the rules of life becomes a bit, yeah, you have to apply different rules and you have to move in a different type of way. So, yes. So, let's see. Uh, to be a girl, I feel like you're a girl. Everything is a portal. Everything is a portal. Well, the fact that we exist, we are the portal, because something could be in our environment, and if it doesn't enter us, then it's powerless. But I feel in my um in my what's the word, like I'm not really well versed in magic and the mystics and stuff like that, but the way I see it is anything want to enter you, it has to enter into you. So even if YouTube is a portal or your mirror, or people can just shimmer into your room and shit like that, they can't really affect you unless they affect you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's see who this chick is. Let's find out what it is that God wants us to know about this chick. I got like 50 million names that's stalking me on Instagram. I think that she might be Lil Wayne's girlfriend or something like that. Maybe a fuck friend or something. I don't know what they got going on, but yeah, she decided that she wanted to be up in my energy almost every day. So look like she got something to tell me. So every day she comes on and likes my Libra reading. A different picture, same face, different name, different profile. So it's like she wants me to know that she's around. I can tell that. She wants me to probably be jealous of her because she's cute. Congratulations, you're cute. But there's pretty people everywhere. Being cute on the outside, talking to my stalker now, that's not impressive. And plus, I am 44. I'm going to be 45 in October. When you get to 44, then you can come in my face and flaunt your stuff. Let's see what you look like when you get to 44. Okay, stalker? So, you look gorgeous, but I'm not impressed. Being beautiful in our youth is automatic. Being beautiful in our old age is a choice. How am I doing? How am I doing? How am I doing? I know. Okay, so first of all, stalker, I'm not your enemy. Unless you really push me to be. Okay? Let's just get that out there. So, yeah, I'm not here to argue with you because I am 80% angel, 20% demon. 13 of that 20% I use in my bedroom. The other 7 for war. So, I'm a lover, not a fighter. But don't underestimate that 7%. It's quite potent. So let's not be stupid and play any stupid games, because stupid games win us stupid prizes. Us. Yeah, I said us. Okay? Okay. So I'm not going to play no stupid games with you. You're not going to play no stupid games with me. Or else either one of us play stupid games, we will be sure to win stupid prize. Yeah. So Most High God, anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to be your children. Okay? All right. So, it looks like Stalker has something to say to me. So let's give Stalker a voice so that she can speak to me. What do you want to say to me, Stalker? Let's see. What does Stalker want to say to me, Most High? So I'm only assuming it's Wayne's chick, okay? Well, am I? No. Play games, win stupid prizes. So let's see. What does she want to say to me? Pizza, pizza. Who's shaking? So what clear is that when I'm experiencing other people shaking? Who's frightened here? You see, y'all be coming to mess with me and then y'all wanna get scared when I respond. Like, what's that about? Hey? Y'all want to get me caught up in nonsense, and then when I respond, y'all want to be shaking like leaves and shit. And then you're making me feel it. Like, why do you make me feel when you're shaking? Because, I mean, you don't make me feel anything else, you know? So you can block me from feeling you shaking, I believe. Or is that like uncontrollable for you? What's happening there? What's that about? So I don't have time to be scared of y'all, you know. Y'all come fucking with me. I'm not gonna be afraid of you. I have a thing for bullies. Bullies give me reason to activate my demon, which is usually sitting in the back of the class, you know. She don't usually get to man the battleship, you know. So having to deal with a bully is an opportunity for me to bring parts of myself that I usually don't give life to life, you know. So I don't mind dealing with a bully. So it's not me shaking. I'm actually quite happy to deal with my bullies, because when you got a bully, you got to nip that shit in the bud. You don't allow it to grow out of control, or else they'll think that they actually have power in the situation. So when you have bullies, you fix it quickly. Okay, so number of persons involved, 16 to 20. That's the subject matter. So I asked, what does she want to say to me? 16 to 20 people involved. So you got a clique. You got a clan. Do you even know who I am? Or are you part of that clan? Eh? Because if you know who I am and you know what size of enemy has risen against me and has fallen, you would know I'm not a regular chick. Okay? So let's be nice. My enemy is the secret society, the fake Illuminati, what you people know as the Illuminati, the cabal. What are the names they give this group? Worldwide organized crime, New World Order clan. That's the size of enemy that rose up against me and has been defeated many times and will continue to be defeated. So you want me to know you have a crew. Duly noted. Wait, if this is your girl, you better fix it, you know. So the cards that came out, we got planning to do it. Planning to do what, madam? This is organized crime involving government officials. Oh, so you're a part of the clique. Okay. They did it in another country or state or island. So whatever you're planning on doing to me, you did it to somebody else already. Well, welcome. When you dig one hole, make sure you dig 20 more if it's 20 of you. Because if I fall in a hole, I won't be the only one. The underlying issue, this crime is being carried out by members of government and of the private sector. So you feel that because you have links, you can conquer me. Tell me, what are you even fighting against me for? Are you fighting me for win, or are you fighting me because you're getting paid to do it? Is this another one of the government's elaborate schemes to make it look like? So what am I meant to be looking like this time? A home wrecker? Expect them to try again. You will receive compensation for your inflictions, financial or other kind. I know. Because of these fake accounts. Like I said, like 6 different profiles, same picture, 6 different names. Number of persons involved, more than 10,000. They won or succeeded. Connection in low places. Y'all believe I'm a beg. Doing something in my name. Trying to make me look like. So what y'all think I'm gonna beg you to do? Stop? Go away? So let's dig into this information here. Okay. Let's put these back in order. We will need to reference them again. And we have to tell this 10,000 people. Excuse me. So, planning to do it. Tell us more about what it is that they're planning to do, please, Most High. Let me let you now step in and give me the 411. What's the information here? Planning to do what, please? Give me more oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me more oil in my lamp, keep it burning. Keep it burning till the break of day. Give me more oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me more oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me more oil in my lamp, keep it burning. Keep it burning till the break of day. Sing Hosanna, sing Survivor, sing Hosanna to the King of Kings. Ow. Okay, so planning to do it. What are you planning to do? Look at what they're planning to do. Competition. Are you meant to be my competition, my dear? First of all, hot girl no fight over man. If a man wants you, you won't have to fight for him. He'll come for you. He will stop anybody who's trying to fight you because he wants you. You all need to grow up. Yeah, I showed you my blemishes. Go sit down and laugh and talk about that. Let me show you again. Zoom in. Competition, that's the subject matter. Competition. Well, I'll tell you what. All this is only going to reveal to all of us who Wayne is. How he handles this will tell the world who or what type of man he is. This situation has less to do with me and more to do with Wayne. And that's the truth of the matter. I don't need to do anything but be myself. If a man wants you, you won't have to fight for him. If a real man, anyway, wants you. So thank you in advance for helping me to see who Wayne is. Let's see as the story develops. So we got cycle end. Oh my god, wait. Let's see if it's meant to be interpreted upright or not. Okay, feels correct this way. Yeah, are you trying to separate me and Wayne? Go on then now. Good luck. And I usually don't tell my enemies good luck. But I'll tell you good luck. Y'all, your clique. Okay? Because what exactly are you competing with? Okay, let's put Wayne aside for a moment to the larger degree. Okay? Now, if he's a real man, what type of things would a real man appreciate in his woman? That is the question. So now the question becomes, what do you bring to his life? And what do I bring to his life? Assuming he's a real man, like a mature man, a sensible man. A man who is thinking legacy, you know, prosperity, success, family, healthy family structure. Let's assume he's a man who wants his children to be in an environment where they can get healthy advice so that they can make healthy life choices so that he doesn't have to worry too much about his children and the easiness or the hardness of their life path as they go through life. This is the competition. Do you think that you would be the woman for that job? Do you even know me? I have a child who is 24 years old. She makes great life decisions. She's currently the manager where she works. She worked her way up from college to manager in 6 years. That's a testament to my parenting skills. How are your housekeeping skills? Assuming Wayne is a mature man who is looking for a queen or an empress, not just a bitch to fuck on. Let's assume Wayne knows the value of a good woman in his life. Who you think would be the more worthy option here? You? Can you cook? When you two have your disagreements, do you speak to him with respect even though you're angry? Or do you just talk a lot of shit trying to hurt his feelings? What exactly is my competition here? Do you help him to save money? Have you ever helped him to save money? Or do you always want his money to spend on nonsense like shoes and makeup and hair and nails? Have you ever given him money? Do you support his career? Do you want to see him win? Can you bring anything to the table as it pertains to his career? Or are you just the one that he calls in on his lunch break to bust a nut? Because you know he likes sex, morning, noon, and night. That's his thing. Are you a woman or just a piece of meat? Are you a helpmate or are you dead weight? Can you reach him emotionally? Do you care about his emotions? Do you care about his mental well-being? What do you do for him to support him when he's going through his hard times? Do you allow him to be himself? Whether he want to be a big man or a baby at the time. Because sometimes we all get weak and we want to be babied. Life becomes a bit much sometimes. When you see him really broken down, do you actually feel sorry for him? Or do you laugh at him? Whether secretly or openly, do you laugh at him? And add to his pain with pretentious emotional support? Do you go out and tell people his business and laugh at him? How do you feel about his children? Of what use are you when it comes to his children? How good are you with children? If he was to have a child with you, what type of child would that be? How would the child grow up? The child might be pretty, but we're not talking about outer beauty. We're talking about character. Shit that matters most. Is your daughter gonna be, are you gonna raise his daughter to be a little whore or an achiever? Are you gonna train them to depend on daddy's money? Or are you the type of woman to train them to learn how to make their own money? Because if something was to happen to daddy and the money not flowing in like that, God forbid, who's gonna help them financially? Let me ask you another question. If Wayne was to fall from glory today, lose all his money, lose all his beauty, maybe become wheelchair bound in some accident or something, Are you the type of woman to stick by his side and take care of him and try to nurse him back to independence? What exactly is my competition here? Who are you? What quality of woman are you? Do you only love him when he's winning, or do you love him also if he was to lose everything? Can he depend on you to stick around and rebuild with him? Or are you going to leave him and go to the man with the next fat pocket? What's my competition here? Presuming that Wayne is a sensible man. Presuming that Wayne is a man who is worth it. What quality of a woman you would be to a man who is worth it? That's my question. Competition. How literate are you? And how much of a quick learner are you in the areas where you're slacking or lacking? How dedicated are you to this man and his future and his children and his baby mamas? Because when you take this man into your life, you take everything that comes with this man. His parents, his debts, the good and the bad. Are you dedicated? Do you have his best interests at heart? As well as your own. Can you keep the balance between your best interests and his? What is my competition here? We're not going to even mention what we can achieve in the bedroom. Or out of the bedroom. I should say, and out of the bedroom. What's my competition? It's easy to be beautiful when you're young. It comes with the hard way. Being older and beautiful, that comes from hard work. That comes from ambition. That comes from having drive. That comes from self-love. That comes from self-confidence, self-belief. Are you going to be 44 and a drunk? Are you going to be 44 and a drug addict? I know Wayne has issues. But with the grace of God, God sent me for him. So God will help him manage whatever he got going on. Wayne needs a real partner. He needs somebody to give him inspiration, hope, relight his fire, his zest for life. Can you do that? What is my competition here? Wayne needs somebody who is willing to stand with him when things are bad, when things are real bad, when things are real bad, when things are real bad. Are you willing to stand by him? What's my competition? You people are surface dwellers. That's what you people are, surface dwellers. And any real man would be a fool to let go of a woman who would be willing to be there for him when he's really down. So I don't need to worry about Wayne, and I don't need to worry about you, my so-called competition. And I don't need to worry about the rest of your crew who is backing you in this nonsense either. Because I am the Don Gargan here in this equation, even with my flaws. Smile. I am that bitch. It's not about what's out here. It's about who lives in here. A real man wants quality. A quality woman. Not just somebody with a flat belly and makeup and hair on fleek and nails on fleek and sneakers on fleek and outfit on fleek. Fuck all that. That's easy. Anybody can do that. Even me, look how splendid I look today. I don't usually doll up myself, but I thought I needed to kind of, you know, although it wasn't 100% deliberate, but it's like, I'm coming to meet you. I wanted to show you what your competition is. Yeah, I'm aged. I'm probably stronger than you. I'm definitely smarter than you. I'm more mature than you. I have more life experience than you. I'm more respectful than you. Because had you been in my position, you'd probably go in off. That's not very ladylike, is it? Who can learn anything with that behavior? How does that behavior change the world? How does that behavior help you or myself to grow? No, man. I speak facts. That's how you make progress. You thought I'd be coming out here cussing you. Listen, I'm an intelligent woman. And contrary to what people say about me, I'm a sophisticated woman. I'm ghetto too, but I know when to behave myself. And I know how to behave myself without losing myself and being what society wants me to be. I know how to find a balance between me saying, fuck y'all, I am me, and still saying, I ain't trying to embarrass nobody. So I'm gonna act like I got some sense. Where's my competition? Take a picture, screenshot. This is your competition. Every man want a good fuck, yes, but they want a lot more than that. And more points to you if you can even give him things that he didn't even know he needed. You open him up to new levels. This is your competition. Nice to meet you. So yeah, trying to end what? If we ain't leave me, we ain't gonna cry. And we ain't gonna search high and low all over the world trying to find a girl that's even remotely close to me. And can't find her. Why? Because I'm one in a million. Duh. Girls like me don't come a dime a dozen. Girls like you can get more than a dozen of you for a dime. You're the type of girls that we ain't sing about. Got girls in my pool, pussy juicing. Say she wanna lick the rapper. These hoes ain't loyal. That's y'all. Where's my competition? Wayne has never met a girl like me before, so he's never been able to sing about females of my quality. The world doesn't represent females like me. Hardly. Probably have to go to some reggae music for him and talk about women of my quality. Real Empress vibe. Wayne and Wayne's friends, Wayne's business partners, none of them ever meet upon a woman like me. Hardly. Hardly have they come across a woman of my quality. So of course when they talk shit in their music it's because they met upon women like you. You are what they sing about. The gold diggers and the bitches. The women who allow them to do whatever the fuck they like because you so desperate to be associated with these stars. You're so desperate to have access to their money. You're so desperate to have their approval that you're willing to do the most. Anything they ask for, you're willing to do because you want to be liked by these superstars. Yo, yeah, that's not me. First, we are people, and then you're a superstar. Address me as such. Don't come use your superstar status on me. Sorry to disappoint you. You're not better than me because you're a superstar. You're gifted, I'm gifted in my own way. So what make you better than me? That's how I think. I don't kiss nobody's ass, and I don't want nobody to kiss mine. That's how I think. Respect due. That's how I think. So if you see anybody around me liking me, it's because they like me for real. Not because they have to bend over backwards. I don't try to make people feel like they're less than me, and I don't try to make them feel like they're more than me either. We are people. And then we are superstars. Where's my competition? You can't compete where you don't compare. Okay? Okay. So, we got competition, and we got child protective services, and afraid to speak up, and protection. So, this is the underlying issue. What's this saying now? So, this is what they're planning to do, like have competition. Competition, child protective services, afraid to speak up. And then we have protection. Let's read on. We got sexism and molestation and deceased and general programming. That's another thing. Y'all are out there abusing the guy. I don't abuse Wayne. I've never abused him. I will never abuse him. I like him. I don't abuse anybody, even my enemies, like people who actually do wicked things to me, like real heinous things. I wouldn't abuse them. I just leave them to God. We got wedding, childbirth, secret society, faith, missing, marriage, interesting, and child support. We got passing away, classism. Yeah, that shit is dead. Where classism I go? We got missing you. Where classism I go? All you superstars who want a good woman in your life, is she in Hollywood? Most likely not. Those of you who are serious about life, those of you who are at the age where it's time to be serious about life, because you got big boy shit dealing with and big woman shit dealing with, and you have decided that you want a better life for you and yours. Is your ideal partner in Hollywood? Most likely not. Is your ideal partner a superstar? Most likely not. How you gonna find them? Only God can do that. God is the one who made Wayne cross my path and me cross Wayne's path. I couldn't do that. First of all, I don't like society people. I would have never looked his way. But he presented himself to me, and it was actually love at first sight. I felt his energy. I recognized his energy one time. So this facade that he's putting on is because he's a superstar. He's paid to act. But who is he really? See, I recognize him on a soul level. So I deal with him for who he is. Even when he's not ready to deal with himself for who he is. But liberation comes from being authentically self. The people you can be authentically yourself around. That's your real support system. You don't have to put on no facade. You don't have to be a superstar around them. You can just be yourself. You can show your strengths and your weaknesses. They still gonna love you the same. Who doesn't want that? Wayne is a nice guy. Actually, he's a sweet guy. He lies a lot. He's a brainiac. Very manipulative. But he's a sweet guy. He's a sweetheart. Like, for real, for real. And he needs to be handled as such. In his private moments, anyway. When he's on stage, he's a beast. A humble beast, but a beast nonetheless. But really and truly, Wayne is a sweetheart. Did you know that competition? Anywho, fuck y'all, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me see what these people been saying to me now. You want to know if I have a monitoring spirit? Yes, I have many of them. When you're wanted by the government, are you even talking to me anyway? You were saying a lot, girl. Fuck it hell. Oh God, I can't go through this. Do I have a monitoring spirit though? If you're asking me if I have a monitoring spirit, I have countless monitoring spirits in my life. Okay? Telepathic ones, physical ones, they're everywhere. Video cameras, you name it, I got it. Shit. They can't lose a moment of what I'm doing. They have to know what I'm doing all the time. I got monitoring spirit in my mouth. That's why I can't get proper service at the dentist, because they use the dentist to implant, I think, bugs or something in my mouth where even if I whisper, they can hear everything. That's how much I'm monitored. But when you're the type of individual who is put on the government's radar, then that's what you can expect in it. Some spy shit. They poison your water, they poison your toothpaste, they poison your salt, they poison your sugar, they poison your tobacco, they poison the air you breathe, they poison, what else? The people around you to see you how you are not. I deal with it all, okay? I don't care. God is greater, so I don't need to care. Check it. So it's been lovely. I'm gonna see you all in the next video. I'm gonna go live my life. Hey. I ain't thinking about you haters. I'm living my life. I'm a God chaser and a paper chaser. Yeah. And a money chaser. No, I'm saying that wrong. I'm a God chaser. I'm a money chaser. And I'm a loving people chaser. Okay? That's how I live my life. It's about time that good people start to win, and we can only do that by putting our foot down. Stop allowing evil people to take advantage of us. That's how we lose. We're meant to win. If you're a good person and you're not winning at life, it's because you're not doing it right. We have light and dark energies for a reason. Utilize them accordingly to help yourself. God help those who help themselves. We have light and dark energies within for a reason. being love and light all day, every day, it only gets you abused. Sometimes you gotta go monster on them to make them know, yo, back the fuck up, okay? I am not the one. 32, 33. So, I'll be seeing you guys around. Until next time, bye bye.